kitchen for about an hour, maybe more, writing a blog post for my own personal page, my personal website, which is just random things really. But this year I have not necessarily got resolutions, but there's things that I want to do more of, and because my hobby of drawing has now become my full-time, I really want to take up something else that relaxes me, or something that I put a little bit of energy into as well. That's not, what's the word, that's not got expectations on what the outcome of it, like, oh, someone wants to purchase it or something like that.
Hero hopper or the
sorry, my YouTube's coming on.
Take a ping pong ball and on these.
Yeah, so I really want to do something that's just totally for me, that's not got any expectations of what anyone else wants to see from it. It's not a product, it's just me doing something that I want, just to express myself. So if you do know a little bit about me from my Instagram or my personal Instagram, I like to take pictures, and I do like a little bit of fashion. Before I had my children, I used to work in fashion, in the fashion buying industry, and when I first started drawing many decades ago when I was a little kid, that is what I wanted to be, a fashion designer. So I really love fashion, and not so much like high fashion and what's current. Love the idea of fashion, wearing things that suit you and classics. So that's kind of my vibe. And I also love photography. I really love it so much, but I don't have enough time to learn about it. And I just enjoy taking pictures and learning how to set shots up, make the outcome of the picture look good no matter the conditions you're in. So I love all that stuff. So that is what my blog will be about, or is about. I write on there sporadically, but I just want to set some time for going to the gym, set some time for my family, set some time for so I'm just looking at my emails coming through, set some time for writing and just expressing myself that has no expectations on it. But I will always come back to drawing and painting. But if you guys want to read my blog post, head down to the links in the description box. It's kind of mainly just fashion, sometimes motivation, just anything that takes my fancy really. I'll try. I have two cameras, so I've got to put them to good use, isn't it? Anyway, back to the real work, back to the real passion.
Babe, darling, lovely, darling,
Just checking in with you guys because I just got a delivery of another one of these machines. So I'm gonna have 3 in total. Sorry for the absolute mess because I am currently packing. I really say currently too much, guys. I'm gonna look in the thesaurus and think of another word for currently because I don't like saying it all the time. But because I am packing Patreon orders right now, so there's a big mess, and I just don't worry about mess. I just work in it, and I'll sort it out later. It probably is better to tidy as you go, but with my time schedules and making sure that I have to get the kids at a certain time, I just go for it. But anyway, I'm gonna have 3 of the automatic ones because this one is a manual, so that means you've got to change the depth of the cutter while you're cutting. You know, you've got to go manually change it. when it's doing its work. These stickers are on there from when I first started making stickers, and these were my trial stickers. But yeah, they're going to be, it's another automatic one, so that makes it much easier and quicker to cut all the stickers, and it saves time. It was a bit of a cheaper price, so I thought I'd grab one. But I'm going to get back to packing all the Patreon orders, if it's in focus, and I'll catch up with you later. To start talking to you, and then the door rings. I totally forgot that I ordered this but I ordered it yesterday because my other scales that I have that I use for shipping broke, and I can't see the screen. I'm sure maybe I should have checked to see if I could get this, because this is actually detachable. But I just bought a new one. It wasn't great anyway. So let's open it real quick. So this morning I went to the gym after I took the kids to school, and I definitely, even though that's what I used to do before, I definitely don't like doing it anymore. I want to work out, and I need to work because otherwise everything just gets on top of me, because I work on my own here shipping all the orders. I can't really let things wait and do something like go to the gym for 2 hours. Here's the new scales. Hopefully they're good. I got it from Amazon. I get everything from Amazon. Yeah, I can't let things build up. I have to kind of like keep going every day, and I can't take 2 hours out to go to the gym. So and like I said, when after work, I want to sit with my husband and kids. I'm trying to find a better balance. Oh, another doorbell day. This is a coat for my son, because his coat is broken. He needs one for school. Yeah, I just need to do it before. Working out before is much better, because I'm more efficient. I make sure that I get my workout done in one hour. Obviously I'd like to work a bit longer than an hour, but you know, I've got to get back to the kids, so it's more efficient. I work out within an hour, I get back, then I've got to get the kids ready for school, get myself ready, so I'm completely dressed and done by 9 o'clock. So I didn't plan to go to the gym at 9 o'clock today, so my schedule's a little bit off, that I had organised in my Google Calendar. Because I was late home yesterday because we went on a date, I decided not to get up at 5:30, because I know that I just probably wouldn't have had enough sleep. So I decided to go to the gym at 9 o'clock, and it is putting me off a little bit of my schedule. Anywho, this is not sponsored, I just got it from Amazon. It says it can do large boxes, tubes, and it's up to 20 kg. So if you're looking for a postal digital scales, these seem okay. So this week I've been having a good week, because of these past couple of weeks, all of January let's say, since I've opened my store again, I've been having a good planned weeks. I've been writing in my diary, I've been writing in my calendars and my Trellos to make sure that I'm up to date with things. I've got a schedule for the rest of the week of like what I would like to do. Obviously it's not going to be exact because life happens. Like today I had to change my gym to go at 9 AM, but yeah, it's going well. So having a plan is helping. I always had a plan, but I've not been as forward thinking as I would like to be with my store, because I want to get ahead of time, because I always feel like I'm reacting. I'm just being completely honest with you guys. I wish I was perfect at doing this, but I'm learning things as I go. But I almost feel like in business, because I know how to draw, I'm almost like reacting as things happen to. But I would like to have things done ahead of time and kind of think about occasions and stuff. I'm always super busy. Like, for example, it's going to be Valentine's Day. I'm not really a Valentine's Day kind of person, and I don't really believe in the commercialism of it all. But I do know, I do know that some ladies do like to have Valentine's stickers. So I did my version of Valentine's, and I did a self-love sticker, which you saw me illustrating in the last. Again, I'm trying to focus the sticker, but if you can see that, the last vlog you saw me drawing this. So this is my version of Valentine's Day. Love yourself more, it says. Because as women, I do feel like it's really tough for us. We find it so difficult to like love ourselves, and we have so much self-negative talk, and well, I know I do that to myself. So you know, this is why I draw the kind of things that I draw, because I really want women to kind of start having a better relationship with themselves, and that's why all my drawings kind of have a self-love aspect and learning to love yourself. And I don't really feel like that drawn to drawing men and women in love all the time, because I just feel like, first of all, we need to figure out how to love ourselves before we can be like asking someone else to love us. So that's kind of why I don't go crazy on Valentine's Day and draw like loads. And plus I don't really like drawing guys. I'm just not drawn to, just doesn't speak to me, drawing men. But that's my version of Valentine's Day. But yeah, I don't like drawing things just so I can sell to you guys. That's not what I'm about. I draw things that speak to me, and if you guys do like it, that's a bonus. But I don't like just making things just for the fact to make money from you. That's probably a bad business decision. But yeah, I like to have a vibe about something, and if it resonates with you and you would like to purchase it, that's even better. Yeah, I'm not really into commercial. I don't really draw Christmas cards. Maybe I should. Tell me in the comments to sort my life out, maybe. I don't do Christmas, and I don't know, I could just maybe do winter themed things. But that goes back again to the fact that I am always reacting and always a little bit behind schedule. So if I was on schedule and, you know, had some forward thinking, which I'm starting to get, which I really want to get for this year, then I can maybe think about things and do things like Christmas and Valentine's and Easter in my own way, my own version, my own interpretation of it. But you know, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not going to do Easter things. What do you think, guys? What do you think about commercial holidays? And do you think it's just like designed to just make people have empty pockets, or do you like the whole vibe of holidays? Do you even buy holiday themed things? Let me know. My main ethos, I feel like, is just making women smile and feel better about themselves. That's kind of what I'm trying to do for myself as I get older, figuring out how to be happy, and that's what I kind of want to do with my illustrations. So I do hope that people do feel a little bit of joy when they look at me illustrations. Anyway, I'm gonna go now and focus. This is what I need, an app block for the camera now. My phone's on block for social media, but I need one for the camera so I can stop babbling to you guys and focus. so it's going to be nearly time to collect the kids. So I'm going to have a solid hour of working. So I will catch up with you later. Bye. Hi guys, it's Monday again in the studio. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm doing well, guys. I think that's your positive energy giving me the positive vibes. I am doing well. I'm getting to the gym. Today was like a leg day, and I didn't want to get up. My alarm went off at 5:20, and I said several things in my mind, like to make me like trying to convince myself not to go, but I just jumped out of bed and I thought, you know what, I'm going to regret it if I don't go. So I just jumped out of bed and went. So I'm happy I did, and I'm getting a little bit stronger, and above all, I'm not feeling as many aches and pains. So it's been a couple of weeks now that I've been going to the gym a few times a week, and I'm really happy. And my main goal is to get stronger. It's not about losing weight. My main goal is to be fit, and feel healthy, and, you know, get stronger. So today I've got some orders to pack. I'll probably pack them with you guys. I feel like, oh, guess what, at the weekend I actually didn't work really. Right, I say I didn't work, but I came in there for like 2 seconds, 2 to 5 minutes, but I really didn't work. Last week I set a goal and I said I'm gonna finish work on Friday night and finish work and then not work for the weekend like normal people do, and that's what I did. So I finished work on Friday night, and I scheduled all my work that I wanted to do for the week, and things were done on time. I scheduled when I wanted to get things out, like previews, sending out orders, so things are going to plan. A goal without a plan is just a wish. Sounded a bit too enthusiastic there. A goal without a plan is just a wish. I hope I was in focus all that time when I was just speaking to you. Maybe not. Yeah, so I've been properly planning. I like to write things down. I've always liked to do that. Everything is always still a work in progress. So, but I've really been trying to do the calendar blocking and just planning out my week more authentically as well, because, you know, sometimes you write things down in your planner and you don't actually do it. It's like wishful thinking. So, you know, I gave myself realistic times to do things, and I just was real, and I planned it what I could actually handle, and I took the weekend off, so now I didn't work. I answered a few questions, I might answer a few emails here and there, but, you know, and I feel better for that. I feel ready to attack the week and really give 100% in work. So write things down, guys. Write in your planners, write it on your Google Calendar on your phone. Just plan things and do it realistically. So this week I've got a few things to do. Like I said, I'm going to pack some orders, and I'm hoping to get them all out today. I had a notepad sale at the weekend, so I've sold a lot of those. I'm trying to clear them out to bring new things into my studio, because my studio is really small, so I only have a certain amount of space to hold things, so I can't get loads of new things in, because where am I going to put them, guys? So I'm going to stop babbling. Please excuse this. No, a baby did not throw up on me. You know, when you get a bit of makeup on and you have to rush out the door, so I wiped that down. But hey, that's real life. Whew. Now it's time to get to work.
Baby, darling, lovely, darling,
did, maybe they do, I don't know, cello bags for that exact size, but they don't, so I have to just fold it over. Maybe they do and I just haven't seen it. Then I always triple check. Sometimes I do make mistakes, but I like to check as many times as possible to make sure I've got all the correct stickers. And guys, you remember I said, if you've watched, I don't know if this is the first time watching one of my vlogs, but if you've been here before, you've seen that, or heard me talk about that I wanted to stock stickers. I haven't quite started stocking them, but I have started bulk cutting the stickers, and it really helps. So you kind of have to kind of like second guess what stickers are gonna sell more of, but I've been bulk cutting them, and it's so much more easier to pick and pack the orders, and as a result customers are getting their orders a bit more quicker. I was just putting the stickers in the cello bags before, just like this, but I have a bit of OCD and I don't like all the space around it, and I felt like it moved around in the cello bag a little bit too much, so I made this backing board. One day I might redesign this, but you know, even though I want to have a nice design on here, we have to think about costs and ink, so I don't want to have too much of a crazy design on these backing boards, because at the end of the day the customer's just going to throw this away. I mean, I have seen some customers actually repurpose this and make these into like mini dashboards, so that's great, but I like to put these in the back of the cello bags, so it just gives it a bit more substance and it's more sturdy in transit, and it looks a bit more professional, like a proper sticker pack. So I put that backing on, and it looks a bit better. So then I always add backing boards. I don't think I've ever sent orders without backing boards, or if I ever did, I bought envelopes that had backing boards in it. But you know, I've seen customers, even with my backing, even sending backing boards, I've seen customers say that sometimes the postman has bent their order, so I always make sure that I have a backing board, and always put these do not bend, because postal men and postal women have no regards for people's items that are shipping. So I like to put a backing board and a sticker, sometimes 2 stickers, to make sure that the customer doesn't receive their items in a bent fashion, because making sure the customer is happy is my priority. If I'm just sending stickers on their own, like a sticker pack, I like to put them in this pre-made like bag, and it's kind of like my little branding colors. I love, if you don't know me yet, I love black and white, guys. Black and white is my thing. That's like my branding colors of life. But if they've ordered something else, which this person has ordered a dashboard, and if you've just joined my channel and you're wondering what the hell is a dashboard, she keeps talking about dashboards and B6 and all of that. People have diaries. Planner ladies have diaries like this one, and you can get page inserts that, you know, go into your diary, and they can be motivational, they can be to divide pages, they can be all for so many reasons. So that's what a dashboard is. It basically goes in your diary. Yeah, there's personal size diaries, and this is the size that fits that, so this is a personal size. Yeah, so when I'm sending something that has stickers and something else, I like to put a backing board and I wrap it in tissue paper. So I like to do both. And when I first started, I was wrapping stickers in tissue paper, and that was taking a long time because it's really small and it can get quite fiddly. So I decided to switch the stickers, when people buy stickers only, in to the bags. It's so much easier. If you do have a shop, I would suggest, and you sell stickers only, definitely think about the idea of putting it into something that is a bit more easier. And when you do eventually get loads of orders, it is hard to pack them and faff around with tissue paper to help, but yeah, I found that really easy, a lot easier. I just do standard wrapping, and oh, I always do that. I always stick it down. I put the sticker right in the middle, but then I have to take it back off again because I realise I want to put the treat. So I always put a note card in and a little treat. Sometimes for this couple of weeks it's been this one. Sometimes it can be anything else. I used to write personalised handwritten notes, and I do love doing that, but it takes too much time. But anyway, so I do really love writing down handwritten notes, but my priority is for customers to get things as quick as possible. And now I have a bit more orders in my store, it's just not making good business sense to write down everyone's name and write out personal things. It takes too long. I really want to, but you gotta be smart in these things. You know what I've realised also is that I don't actually introduce myself on videos properly or say goodbye. So I know it's the middle of the video, but for those of you who don't know, I am a married mother of 2, and I am a illustrator in the UK, and I illustrate women to make you feel motivated, inspired, and my Instagram handle is Nubian Rock Chick, and you can find my work on www.nubianrockchick.com. I like to send my orders in bubble mailers because it just gives that added bit of protection, and I use backing boards because this kind can be partial to get wet when you send it. It is nice and recyclable, but because I do a lot of international packages, they're going quite far, and I know what the mailmen are like, and they just throw things around. You know, if I was to ship into the UK, or you know, ship into one country that I lived in, it didn't have to go as far, I reckon these would be okay. It wouldn't be so bad. But they're going far, so I want them to be safe. That's it, guys. I think I'm going to end the vlog here. If you made it to the end, thanks for watching, and I will catch up with you on the next vlog. Bye.